Hi YouTubers, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I want to speak to you about how I manifested anything in my life really fast and got the law of attraction to work. Now listen, if you're wondering why the law of attraction is not working for you, or why is it taking so long, or maybe you're just thinking that it's not going to work, period, for you. Listen, you came to the right video. I've noticed that there's certain things that were in place whenever I manifested something and manifested something fast. Listen, so I'm going to tell you about these things. You guys have nothing to lose but to listen. And listen, you guys, always stick to my videos because I always throw in a couple of tips to help you with your manifestations. But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, this is the Law of Attraction Metaphysical Coaching channel that gives you easy to understand information that can change your life. So if you want more of these type of videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. It keeps this channel going. Okay, now let's get started. I'm back. Now, what is it that I have to tell you about how I manifested anything very fast and got the law of attraction to work for me? Now, listen, you guys, you're in my house right now, my townhouse. I manifested this on the water in an area where there's a lot of entertainment. I've manifested Range Rovers, convertibles, a 12-unit apartment building. Listen, it is unbelievable how the universe has worked for me. But I want to share this with you, not to brag, but to tell you how I noticed there's something that was always in place when things manifested. And another thing, it always came unexpected. So let me get through that for you. This video is not going to be on affirmations, visualization, scripting, mirror work, or any other such thing. If you need information on those things, please go to my playlist. I have playlists for all of those things that'll help you learn how to do these things. Today, I'm going to give you some information, some law of attraction solutions that help you with those difficult situations where you feel like the law of attraction is just not working. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is to know exactly what it is that you want. Listen, you guys, when I say this, this is crucial to your manifesting. Now, not only do you need to know what it is that you want, but you need to know why. Okay, you guys, I want $1 million, Yvette. Well, why? Well, I want to travel all over the world. Okay. Well, you really want to manifest traveling all over the world. Yvette, I need my money to pay off my house. Well, you really need the money to pay off your house. So what you're really trying to manifest is having a house free and clear. See, these are the things you need to know, and these will allow the universe to pinpoint what it is that you want and actually bring opportunities to you to manifest it. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is release and letting go. The only way you're going to manifest anything in your life or change anything in your life is if you release and let go of whatever it is at this point that's holding you back. Now, when I say that, you cannot manifest a new love if you are holding on to that ex-boyfriend or looking to get back with that ex-boyfriend. You cannot move on in life if you're still hanging around the same people doing the same thing. Or if you're working and you're not trying to advance or take action and go to school and allow the universe to work through whatever it is you're doing to bring you better opportunities. The thing is, you need to release whatever it is you feel like can be holding you back. Anything that you believe inside about yourself, okay? This is very important. You can't change your life unless you're willing to change you, okay? This is so important, and I don't understand why so many people think they can continue doing the same thing and expect their life to change. It just doesn't work that way. Whatever you're doing at this moment is creating your life. So that is why you have the things in your life. So why not try something different and change something in the area of your life where you're feeling like the law of attraction is not working? It's just that simple, and it's powerful, and it's going to bring in great changes. Now, let's get to the next thing that I noticed with myself And listen, you guys, stick with this because then I'm going to talk to you about myself, about what I did and how things just came about in my life. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is fear and limiting beliefs. Listen, you guys, if you guys are having any problems with the law of attraction, with manifesting anything, it's because of fear. It's because of your beliefs. If you believe you only can make $40,000 a year, that is what you're going to do. If you feel like you're not smart enough, the law of attraction is saying you're correct. If you feel like there's no one out there to love you the way you're supposed to be loved, and this is what you got to settle for, the universe is going to say this is true. Whatever it is you believe about yourself, whatever it is you holding inside in fear of, is what the universe is going to bring to you. I want to make this clear, you guys. Your feelings is what's going to bring in your life what it is that you're going to attract. So you see, a lot of the things I'm talking about brings in feelings. It has something to do with feelings. It has something to do with beliefs. It has something to do with improvement with yourself. And I'm telling you guys, stick with this video because a lot of people are missing this and they don't understand why the law of attraction is not working. The next tip is something that I speak to you guys about all the time. Whatever it is, be grateful. If you don't have a job, you're alive. If you don't have a car, you have 2 legs and you're walking. If you don't have anything, you have your family. If you don't have your family, you have God. Whatever it is that you wake up every day, find something to be grateful for. Before you go to bed at night, find something that you can say, I'm grateful about. Spend 5 minutes or 4 minutes, 3 minutes saying to yourself about anything you could be grateful for about that day. And I'm telling you guys, you're going to change your vibrational alignment and bring it more equal with the universe. And the universe is going to say, wow, I'm going to give him a little more of what it is that he wants or how he feels. If you're sending out that vibration of feeling grateful, it's all about that. And the universe is going to bring it to you. Now, another thing is generosity. Some people say, well, Yvette, I don't have money to donate. Maybe you have someone that's elderly that lives in your apartment or live nearby. You can volunteer to go pick up that person's mail or pick up that person's groceries. Whatever it is, open a door for someone. Whatever it is, you're sending out a vibration of generosity, of being grateful to be here, of having this human experience. And that is going to help you manifest more things in your life. Again, stick to this video, you guys, because I'm telling you, by understanding what I'm saying, you're going to see your manifestations come about, and it's going to come about very fast. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is something that I talk to you guys about all the time. I don't know if you get it on any other of these law of attraction channels, but you get it here. That is taking action. Listen, you guys, if you guys think you can lie on a sofa or lie in the bed and a job is just going to plop in your lap or something like that is going to happen, you're wrong. And basically, you may be on the wrong channel. This channel here speaks about taking action. If you want a job, hey, look, put in that resume. It's just that simple. If you want to find someone to be compatible with, hey, look, be open for love. Go out, hang with your girlfriends. Go to a place that you know you love to be. This is how the universe will bring to you the perfect person. This is how the universe works. You're giving the universe something to work with. Another thing when it comes down to taking action, and we spoke about that a little earlier, is changing you. That's all about taking action. These are things that is going to help improve you, increase your vibration, and allow the universe to work with you. Again, taking action is not only getting out there doing something, but it is also working on yourself. Working on yourself to be a better person. That's where mirror work comes in, you guys. And everything that I'm saying right now all blends in with the mirror work. Again, people, I can't tell you enough how important that is. Now, let's get to the next tip because we're winding down. And then I want to tell you guys a little bit about me. Now, this is a biggie. It's almost just as big as fear and limiting beliefs. And that is being in the present. Listen, you guys, there's nothing greater that you can do when it comes down to manifesting anything in your life than focusing on now. It's okay to visualize what it is you want as if it is happening now. It's okay to once in a while think of your past, but you cannot live in the past. You cannot live thinking about something you did in the past or what went on in the past. The faster you get away from the past, the better you are. You guys have to understand, whatever is happening now in your life that you do not like, you created in the past, and the law of attraction brought it to you in the future. It's almost like what you're doing right now is sending out a wave, sending out a vibration that is going to meet you in the future. And that's just how it works. So whatever it is you want in your future, stay to the now. Live, take a walk, look at the trees, go bicycling, go to a concert, go to a play, go watch a movie, do whatever it is that makes you happy, and that will increase your vibration and send that out in the future to help you manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about, it is important, is energy. Whatever we talked about on this video, it all boils down to energy. What you're sending out. How are you feeling? If you're feeling bad, if you're feeling discouraged, that is a barometer that is telling you you are on the wrong track. It's telling you that whatever it is that you're feeling at that moment is going to give you in the future examples of what it is you're doing right now. So the whole thing is to increase your energy, increase your vibration, like I just spoke to you about. Get out there and find something every day to do to make you happy. If you're around people that are negative or arguing, try to limit yourself from those people. Try to cut it down. And because just know, whatever you're going through at that moment is going to make and produce your future. So I'm asking you guys to please watch your energy. Your energy, that's where it all boils down to. Everything that I'm talking about right now boils down to energy. It's all about setting something, stating what you want, believing that you can have it, taking action, and watching your feelings. That's all it boils down to with the law of attraction. And if you guys just listen to what I'm saying, you will see a change in your life. Now, when it comes down to myself, I can tell you right now, I never got anything when I was looking to see when it was coming. I never got anything when I wasn't sure of what it is that I wanted. When I said to myself, I'm ready, and knew exactly what it is that I wanted and took action, it always worked out for me. It wasn't until I said to myself, this is what I want as a house. Wrote it down, said it, spoke it, and went out and enjoyed myself. Having fun with my mom is when I actually got the townhouse that I wanted. And when I went to take the pictures off the vision board, voila, it was an exact replica of where I was living. And I didn't even realize it. Now listen, if you didn't see that video, go back to how I manifested my townhouse and you will be amazed. I let it go. Everything that I wanted, I let go. I let God. And I just went on about my business. I took action. I had vision boards. I did scripting. I did affirmations. But at the end of the day, it wasn't something that I did all the time. I was living in the now, enjoying myself. And then all of a sudden, voila, least expectingly, the universe brought to me what it is that I wanted. Again, you guys, this has happened to me over and over and over again. And it can happen for you. If you take these tips that I'm giving you, believe me, you guys, you might be saying, well, Yvette, you're not saying anything magical. It's not magical. It's life. It's universal laws, just like gravity. And if you listen to what I'm saying, you will exactly see results. And then a year from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now, maybe even tomorrow, you might see a change happen. And then you look back and say, wow, she was right. So you guys, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. You can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com where you can get one-on-one coaching from me or get a tarot reading. You can also go to store.myworldofmetaphysics.com where you can buy crystals and candles and sage and incense. Anything you need for your spiritual needs is there. Again, this is Yvette. Listen, you guys, don't forget to check out some of the other videos, and namaste.